Imagine an enemy you cannot see or touch, a force so potent that it can invade your thoughts and even read your mind. This unseen adversary exists within each of us. Iblis, the Prophet, peace be upon him, once explained that every human carries a devil within who misleads them. When one of his companions asked if that devil resided within him as well, the Prophet replied, "Yes, but I converted my devil to Islam." Now, if such a powerful enemy dwells within every person, how do we fight it? The answer lies in the blessed month of Ramadan, a time when this inner devil is confined. Before we explore the spiritual and scientific wonders of fasting during Ramadan, it's important to understand its ancient roots. Fasting isn't a practice that began with Islam alone. It predates it by centuries. For instance, it is said that Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, fasted to seek forgiveness, and Prophet Noah, peace be upon him, observed fasting with his followers as a token of gratitude after surviving the flood. Likewise, the Jews fasted during the time of Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, who himself fasted for 40 days on Mount Sinai. Christians also remember Prophet Isa, or Jesus, peace be upon him, spending 40 days in the desert, immersed in prayer. Even before Islam, the people of Mecca, such as the Quraysh, practiced fasting on the 10th of Muharram, a date later marked by the martyrdom of Hazrat Hussein, peace be upon him. In earlier times, fasting was a strict practice. People ate only until they fell asleep. If they woke up at night, they could not eat again until the following evening. However, with the advent of Islam, fasting was redefined for an entire month, with the routine now being from Sehri to Iftari, making it more accessible while preserving its spiritual rigor. Modern science has begun to reveal the many benefits of fasting, a practice our ancestors and prophets embraced. In 2016, Nobel laureate Dr. Yoshinori made a groundbreaking discovery about autophagy. By fasting, our bodies eliminate old, dead cells and generate new, healthy ones. Fasting for 12 to 16 hours can slow down aging and protect against conditions like cancer and Alzheimer's by rejuvenating our cells. Animal studies have shown that intermittent fasting not only extends lifespan, but also improves metabolism and reduces oxidative stress. Research on rodents in 2017 further demonstrated that mice alternating between fasting and eating lived longer and showed fewer signs of illness compared to those with constant access to food. Fasting also boosts levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein essential for growing new brain cells and enhancing memory. In 2021, studies confirmed that fasting significantly lowers the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Moreover, fasting aids digestion by fostering a healthier gut environment, reducing inflammation, and even regenerating intestinal stem cells after a full 24-hour fast. A 2019 study in Nature Communications found that fasting selectively destroys cancer cells while leaving normal cells unharmed, resulting in better recovery and fewer side effects for patients undergoing treatment. Beyond these, fasting contributes to weight loss, improves insulin sensitivity, and can reduce blood sugar by as much as 30%. Yet, fasting isn't solely about physical health, it carries profound spiritual meaning too. Throughout history, our prophets have turned to fasting as a way to purify their souls and prepare for divine revelation. When Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, led his people after crossing the sea and overcoming Pharaoh, Allah commanded him to retreat to Mount Sinai for 40 days. During that time, he immersed himself in prayer and communion with Allah, receiving the Torah as a result. Similarly, the Bible recounts that Prophet Isa, peace be upon him, spent 40 days in the desert, facing temptations and trials, while Prophet Noah, peace be upon him, and Prophet Yunus, peace be upon him, experienced their own tests through prolonged fasting. Even Prophet Daud, peace be upon him, maintained a routine of fasting, and our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, himself engaged in extensive fasting at Mount Hira prior to receiving his first revelation. The common thread in these stories is that through enduring hunger and thirst, These prophets purified themselves and deepened their connection with Allah, preparing themselves for higher purpose and knowledge. Ramadan is, in essence, a training period for every believer. During this sacred month, one intensifies their worship, putting aside worldly desires to focus solely on Allah. By abstaining from food and drink, we not only discipline our bodies but also refocus our minds, fostering heightened concentration, improved memory, and better problem-solving skills. Fasting also reduces the cravings that stem from dopamine, allowing our brain to rewire and steer us away from destructive habits. This transformative period is why the Prophet, peace be upon him, described fasting as a shield that protects us from sin, weakening our inner desires and imprisoning the devil within us. As we forego the pleasures of this world, our spirit grows stronger and our connection to Allah deepens, paving the way for self-awareness and tranquility. As Ramadan begins, embrace this sacred opportunity to purge your inner enemy, nurture your body and soul, and draw ever closer to Allah.